I started rapping as far back as 2002, 2001 to my memory, but my family told me that I was doing it even before then. That's just when I remember recording myself pretty much my whole life.
What's up, what's happening? I'm back on the track, yeah, you know I have to win with pad and pen. I got the flow traveling, I can't lose, so you know that I have to, yeah, I already said that. So bleed through the black ink, I'm the shit, so you know I make the tracks think, cats think. I don't really do it like that, but all I ever do is rip.
This is a journey into sound.
My name's Aurland. I was born in Lexington, Kentucky. I grew up with my mom and my two little sisters. My mom, I think, actually is the biggest influence or reason for me getting into music. I guess with music, it started off as a hobby more than anything. It's just what I always like. If kids like to go play basketball and stuff, that was just the thing I got the most excitement out of. And then as I got older, realized, hey, you can make a living out of this. You can, this can be a real job. I've been doing it for at least 20 years now, just writing and recording. I knew that I wanted to rap for a living. It's just always been the thing that I saw myself being the most happy doing. There's not really anything else that I get as much enjoyment out of. That's my passion. That's in my blood and my bones. That's what I think about from the time that I wake up to the time that I go to sleep. That's what my whole everyday revolves around. That's one of my main goals, is to not be a one-hit wonder. I want to be one of those guys that 20 years from now, people are like, you're still doing it. I have, or at least I feel like that I have the capability to have longevity, and I'm not somebody that you put money behind to pump out one single and then they can't follow up. I can make full bodies of work too. That's something that I feel like I'm good at. So I don't know. I mean, I've got music for every type of mood, feeling and stuff. So whether it's party stuff or serious stuff or something to keep you motivated, whether it's the gym or getting through the day or anything, I try to make music for every feeling, every type of day you might have. Music is important to me because without music, I would have gone insane years ago. Music is my therapy. Music is everything. Who have I worked with? As far as big names, Lil White, Jelly Roll, Twisted Insane, King Gordy, Cut Calhoun, Brother Lynch Hung. I don't know, I've worked with a lot of people actually now that I think about it. I've got a couple coming up on the album that are a surprise though. But as far as a dream collaboration, I couldn't pick just one because there's always somebody else that'd be oh, well, what about them? But one song I've always imagined it just being a big song is me, Juicy J, and Lil Wayne, but it's produced by Lil Jon. I don't know why, I just feel like that would be the one. Projects that I've done, I have the Lost Files series, which is the rare old stuff from when I lived in Kentucky. I have the Lightwork series. I have the Can I Borrow Your Beat mixtape hosted by Salam Rec. The 3 Times Hot EP produced by Super Hot Beats. A lot of people say my best project so far is Lightwork 3. They say that's the best one. So if you haven't heard it, check it out. If you check out my music and you're the type of person that just hears one song and judges an artist off of that, definitely don't do that with me because I do so much that there might be one song that you dislike and then another song the complete 180-degree opposite of it. So just check out a few songs and before making an assumption or an opinion. Anybody that supports my music, thank you, because without anybody supporting you, you can't go anywhere. I could be the greatest artist of all time, but if you don't have a fan base and people that support you, you won't ever go anywhere in life. As far as music that I have coming, I have my debut album, Triumph. I have Latin EP with King Gordy. I have Better Than Best EP with C-Ray, as well as lots of other mixtapes and singles and stuff that I'll be dropping in between. For anybody that wants to do music, take it seriously. If you take it seriously. You have to invest in yourself. Don't wait on anybody else to do it, and learn the business side of it, because if you don't, you will get screwed over like many other artists have. For shows and performances, contact traceaurland@gmail.com. My name on all social medias, I think I'm the only Trace Aurland in the world, so it should be easy to pop up. SoundCloud, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. If you haven't heard my music, definitely check it out. I think the music speaks for itself, and don't judge a book by its cover.
This is a journey into sound.
What's up, what's happening? I'm back on the track, yeah, you know I have to win with pad and pen. I got the flow traveling, I can't lose, so you know that I have to, yeah, I already said that. So bleed through the black ink, I'm the shit, so you know I make the tracks think. Cats think I don't really do it like that, but all I ever do is rip motherfucking raps up.
The first time that I ever tried recording myself was on a boombox. It was my grandfather's. I took one of my mom's R&B cassettes, and you have the holes in the top of them that once you pull the if you get a tape cassette that you can record on, you have to, once you're done recording, you have to pull that thing back so nobody else can record on it. I used to stick tissue down there, or like toilet paper, so I would record over her stuff, and it'd be like me and my friends just freestyling or whatever. And then I remember the first time we got a computer, I took the computer monitors. They were real small. This was 2002, so you can imagine what the computer looked like. And there was a little $10 microphone that came with it. And I used to have the speakers here, used to have the microphone here, and I would just put my head in the middle, and I would record on Microsoft Sound Recorder, which only got 59 seconds of recording, then it would stop, and then you would have to press record again. So like, if anybody has these recordings, which I hope they never leak, you can hear like me clicking in the background as it's about to hit the 1 minute mark each time. So that's where I really, really first started doing music.